Welcome to Crypto Intuition. I would like to begin by saying that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say should not be mistaken for financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. As the market cap of the entire crypto market gets larger, the speed of which it is growing seems to be multiplying. It wasn't that long ago I did an episode in which the market cap of the entire market was 1.3 trillion. That was months ago, and it had now more than doubled, helping the surge of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even Litecoin. This rate of growth is fantastic. If the stock market grew this fast, many investors never would have left. The main cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, Solana, Binance, and XRP have been doing relatively well in the week. But the meme coins like SafeMoon, SHIB, and even Dogecoin are either doing subpar or performing rather badly. The Shiba Inu whale who moved billions of dollars worth of SHIB are still making some investors a bit nervous, including me a bit. You can't really blame a certain whale who is probably just protecting his investment, but the point is that someone who controls this much supply has enough influence to drag it along for the downturn, which is enough to make anyone nervous. You just don't know the intention of a certain person, or it may not even be one individual. There's a misconception that a whale is just one person. They could, in theory, actually be several people who pool their money together. There's really no way to prove it, since there are so many loopholes in crypto itself. Let's say a couple of friends pool money together and come to an agreement that someone handles the account, splitting the proceeds in percentage points in accordance to how much percentage-wise one owns within the pool. For example, let's just say a theoretical man named Crypto Augustus has 25% of the entire share. He would then get 25% of the entire gain, and so on and so on. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. If you really think about it, down to a core who has 18,000 to put on a meme coin and expect to make money from it. Individually, it's a lot of money. But shitcoins are shitcoins because there's a large risk of losing everything you have. There's a lot of zeros which allow an inexperienced investor to own millions, billions, and even trillions of units. What inexperienced investors don't realize is that it can actually gain a zero. Let's say, for example, theoretically, a new meme coin debuts at 0.00000000001 cents. It's easy to think. There's no possible way to lose $100. The next day, the meme coin goes down to 0.00000000001 of a cent. The investor just lost everything. Now, saying it can eventually recover will be giving the poor investor false hope. It doesn't mean it won't ever recover. Hoping for it, though, could lead to frustration and heartbreak. One of the largest companies in the world, Apple, has been rumored to be considering adding crypto as a form of payment. It is not a secret the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, is a fan of crypto. Therefore, it's so easy to be misled into thinking Apple will be accepting crypto anytime soon. But boy, wouldn't that be huge? All we can do for now is hope this actually happens. Not to be left out, Austria has announced it will tax cryptocurrencies like mainstream stock, placing some order in a very confusing space. This is an indication that the European Union itself has recognized the fast and unstoppable growth of crypto. The best provision in the new rules is the ability of investors to sell one digital asset in order to buy another and won't be subjected to tax liability, able to get compensation against calculated losses, protecting investors who sell at a loss. Wouldn't it be nice to be compensated against losses? This seems to be aimed at protecting new investors and more of a tax for millionaires and billionaires who make loads of money from their investments. Litecoin, a somewhat ignored altcoin, has been on a tear lately, and no one really makes a big deal of it, as Bitcoin and Ethereum take center stage. The surge in Bitcoin price is making the president of El Salvador look like a genius, as his citizens are benefiting from the rise in price, making them richer. There's no indication as of the moment that Bitcoin will not reach 70,000 in a couple of months, as the market cap of the entire space grows. Bitcoin and Ethereum take a major chunk of it, as they are indeed the king and prince of cryptos. There isn't any dethroning of the two giants anytime soon. Ethereum, though, seems to have more room to wiggle itself to higher gains as the 5,000 per unit gets closer. Litecoin, on the other hand, is the underdog, a forgotten gem in the world of crypto. Thank you for listening to Crypto Intuition, the only on-the-go podcast that has info, insight, and analysis all in one. All that in under 8 minutes or less. Google Crypto Intuition or go to anchor.fm/cryptointuition. Make sure you listen to my previous episodes. Till next time.